Hi everyone, it's Alain Lalonde here. So today I got a really special one today. It's a real unboxing. So I've got this new a new guitar that I ordered. It's a Fender. It's an Ultra, and I've been kind of eyeballing this thing for quite a while, and I just never had the the courage to buy it. So I'm just gonna so I got it today. It's all been QA'd from the shop in Bell's Corners, which I'll put in the description below. Really great customer service, I must say. Like they were really cool about it and everything. So I wanted to just experience this firsthand with you guys. I was gonna actually do a pre-unboxing here a little bit just to get all the tape out of the way, but I don't think it's gonna be very difficult to do because I've seen enough videos of it. So essentially the styrofoam, get rid of that. And the case cutter, you don't really need that anymore, so I'll close that. Safety first. Now I'm going to do something a little bit, now I got to pull this case out of the box. So in this case here, let's see how heavy it is. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do it. All right, okay, cool. Not breaking anything? All right, good. All right, cool. So the box is good, you know, got the receipt in there, everything. Now you got to see this, because I'm really curious about what's going to happen here, because this is a really nice instrument. I'm actually going to pull the table up here a little bit so you can see what's going on, because it's one of those things that you just, yeah, it's a real joy. So it's a Stratocaster Ultra, and I bought it in Cobra blue. Now I have never seen one in person, so this is new to me, absolutely. So I'm going to make sure I put it on the right side up. Yeah, so let me just clear this a little bit here and then get this all straightened out. Clear all that out of there. I'm still going to make a mess somehow, no question. I'm excited for sure. So let's have a look here. Hopefully you guys can see this all right. But it's a hard shell case, which is rare when you buy a guitar. I'm going to just try to step up and show you guys a little bit in case you're not seeing it. But it's a hard shell case, right? So what happens in this case is that, no pun intended, but it's pretty rare that you get that when you buy a new guitar. Normally, even my old Fender, they didn't do that. So here it is. So without further ado, I'm going to see if I got it on the right side. I think I do. And you can see it's got a locking mechanism here, which is really cool. So I'm opening this up with you guys because I haven't seen it myself in person. So that's going to be really cool. So here we go. Oh, shit, I got a glimpse of it. Did you guys see that up close? Check it out. I'm going to get into a nice zoom in on that. Wow, look at that. It's amazing. Look at that. You guys see that? You see this? Wow. Okay. That's the real deal there. Yeah, look at this. Nice soft velvet, like a velour. Now there's a bunch of things that come with this too as well. So we're going to talk about some of these things. And you'll see them in some other videos. But here, I don't know if you're seeing this properly, but maybe I'll just kind of reset a little bit here. Okay, good. I think you got a good visual here. So this is actually a quality assurance. So it goes through the assembly here, which is a GL, and then the tune test, which is LM. So this thing is probably in tune right now as we speak. And then the inspector that's the boss, right? He's the one who says sign off on it. So you got that. Now you've got the beautiful paperwork here. It's a 5-way switch, which is basically this thing. And then you have a tone 1 and 2. And you have a volume, master volume with a switch. It's a switch when you, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a button here. And you can actually kind of flip it around. Okay, let's just have a look here. So I'm going to pull this up a little bit, but without getting too far into this, oh, already you can just tell, my goodness, what a beautiful instrument. If I look in here, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this, they call it a fanny pack. So like the guy in the other video said, you can see you have, let me just put this down. I don't want to screw up the tuning here, so I want to make sure it's not getting in the way of that. I don't want to damage this paperwork. So it's basically table salt, right? You have table salt. It comes with salt and pepper. This is the pepper or brown sugar. Depends how you like your coffee, right? You got that. And then free online courses for So I think it's 6 months you get free. Oh my goodness, I could just tell already. It's beautiful. So pass certificate. This is a 2020. I think it is. I'd have to look here exactly when it was dated. I'm not sure. So I'm going to put this down here so I don't disrupt what's happening. Now, in the kit here, which is kind of cool, let's just turn back over here for a second, real briefly, because this is where it gets kind of really cool, is that, yeah, man, you should see this thing in person. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And now we have the, you know, another document here. I'm going to be mindful about this because I don't want to, I'm going to really cherish this thing a lot here. So there's a sticker, which again, cherish that. Here you have the, now these things here, I didn't know about these things, but the guy who presented this video that I watched, I think his name is DØVYDAS or something like that. He's a really good street musician out of Florida, and he bought one of the, or he got gifted one of these. I don't know if he bought it or if he got it gifted from Fender because he's that good. But these are actually strap locks. So when you have your guitar, and like he said, if you're going crazy on stage, you don't have to worry about losing your strap because this will lock the strap in place. So I did get them. So that's legit. So you know it's not, you know, some knockoff. And yeah, so, and then what else do you have in here? Oh, this is the, yeah, this is a different level. That's to straighten out the neck. Like, yeah, so it's basically a giant Allen key, essentially. And it's when you want to like straighten things out, depending on the, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's when the temperature's not good or you got a little warp in the neck or something like that. So you got to kind of adjust those things accordingly. If you need to, you probably don't need to. I'm going to put this in here as well. I'm going to put these are the keys. These are the keys to the case, which now we're going to get to the juice of it. Let's just get in there and figure this out. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the features here. So, all right, I'll put this down over here. Now I'm going to pick up the guitar. So let's back this up a little bit here so everybody can get a good perspective. Better perspective. Let me back it up a little bit more this way. And you guys can get a real feel for what we're looking at here. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Wow, this is a nice instrument for real. Okay, so here it is. All right, I'm just gonna pick that thing up. Now look at this thing. This is the real deal, okay? Look at that. Like he says, right? That's not even paint. That's literally, no, I'm sorry, that's not a sticker. That's actually painted in there. And look at this thing, wow. There's a whammy bar somewhere in here, I'd imagine. I just gotta find it. I didn't see it, but geez, I must have missed that part. Maybe they left it at the store by accident. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I'll call them back, it's no big deal. Sure he's got them somewhere. Maybe I just missed it in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is, okay. I found it, okay, yeah. Yeah, so, all right, cool, right on. So this one here has a, what they call a, like my other Fender has a, it's a screw in, but in this case here it's a snap. So basically you just press it in like that, right? And then you can put it in a comfortable position where you're able to play like you'd like. And it, so technically it's not a Floyd Rose, like it's not a floating tremolo, but I don't think, oh, it is a little bit actually. Well, okay, cool. But I could just tell you by looking at it right now, it's wonderful. So now I'm going to see, okay, cool. So let's look at the colors real quick again. Look at that, beautiful maple neck, just amazing. You know, and one of the features I want to point out here is on the back here. This grip here is actually allows you to play in the real low register, like the low notes, with a lot more comfort because you can really lean into them. So you're able to do all these things that other guys, the real guitarists do, which obviously I don't know how to do that well. So, but oh my goodness, like when I look at this thing, it's really something special. Now we've got all these plastic I got to remove. I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm just going to allow myself to just digest what I'm looking at here. But I thought what would be fun is that if I just tried it out of the box, okay? Now I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in, and I don't know what I'm gonna, just 1 second, okay? Let's see what note comes up here. Normally I wouldn't do this because this is where it gets embarrassing, but I'm gonna try to play something here. Let's just see what comes up. I'm gonna wait for the Mustang Fender to fire up here, because I got this little personal amplifier. I don't know if you can see it here. Can you see that? Not really, eh? Let me pull the chair up a little bit. Can you see that? Yeah, it's a little Mustang amp. Let me turn it up. Wow, no, you want to see the whole thing. I'll back this up a little bit here. All right. Now let's see what we got. Okay, now we're on. So let's find a tune. Let's find the right note here. Clean, 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 clean. Sorry, there's so many functions on this. Okay. Can I get clean, man? That's ruining everything now. Basic. That's not really that clean, but let's check it out. Is it in tune? A little bit out, but. This amp is shit. Sorry. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this part, but I'm not going to play too much more because I haven't really tried this. I literally took it out of the box, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all this nonsense. But, and needless to say, it's a wonderful, wonderful instrument. It really is. And I'm looking forward to having this probably for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. I mean, just look at this thing. Look at this. And of course, made in Corona, California, obviously. Really the real top shelf stuff. And these are locking tuning things, so you don't even really have to. You can see that the strings here, if you look real closely, okay, you don't have that 3-wrap string, because basically the way it works is that it's all tied into the back, so you only need to kind of like put them in just a little bit, and then that's it. You lock them, and then you don't lose your tuning as easily. So as you saw, it was a little bit out of tune, but not much. It still has a good resonance to it. And that's it. I'm going to play with the rest and see what happens. But I just wanted to share a video with you guys just to show you, like, this is the baby I got, and this is it. Crown jewel. I don't know what else to say about it. Very happy with it. Yep. Beautiful color. That's it. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Happy Canada Day. Yeah. It's happening, man. No fireworks at this house tonight. Gonna keep it low key on the down low, because I know I scare a lot of dogs when I do that stuff. So I'll be a nice boy, but nice neighbor this time. All right, peace out, guys.